Alright people, I know what you're thinking. What does my 2012 Seattle Seahawks have to do to make it back to the Promised Land? Well, I created this biblical document right here explaining all their needs. Number 1, quarterback. Number 2, quarterback. Number 3, quarterback. Now the prized possession of this year's free agency class is none other than Mr. Matt Flynn of the Green Bay Packers, which, you know, they have the option of franchising him, but I don't think they'll do that. They don't want to pony up the money for a, top 5, average of the top 5 quarterbacks in the league or something. And they'll also want to use that franchise tag on their tight end, who's also a free agent. That'll just make Mr. Matt Flynn a free agent. But we'll all be paying attention March 8th. That's when this guy named Peyton Manning is due 28 million bones from the Indianapolis Colts. That means March 7th, the Indianapolis Colts will release Peyton Manning, making him the number 1 target on the free agency list. I think the Seattle Seahawks should take a hard look at Mr. Manning. He is an SEC guy though. He won't want to come to Seattle. But I have one reason why he will come to Seattle, and the Seahawks will sign him. And that's when the Seattle Seahawks sign Reggie Wayne, his favorite receiver. So the next thing that the Seattle Seahawks need to focus on is their pass rush, which was pretty horrid. So doing that, they will look at Mr. Mario Williams of the Houston Texans, Mr. Cliff Averill of the Detroit Lions, or they'll just look in the draft. The next thing, they need to re-sign Beast Mode, Marshawn Lynch. Give him a contract full of Skittles, whatever he wants. Although, if somebody does pony up for him, that'll be too bad. But they'll take a hard look at Mr. Ryan Grant of the Packers, which, I mean, Daniel Schneider, their GM, he's from Green Bay. He knows all about Flynn and Ryan Grant and whoever else we'll get from Green Bay. There's also Peyton Hillis, and he won't be back. Definitely won't be back to the Browns. Also, signing Peyton Manning will bring Robert Mathis to Seattle, guaranteed. Also, they need another tight end because Carlson, he won't be back. Somebody will pony up for him. So let's go over this year's unrestricted free agents. Charlie Whitehurst, Clipboard Jesus. Sorry guys, he won't be back. Marshawn Lynch, I think he'll be back. Justin Forsett won't be back. They'll be looking for a bigger running back than Mr. Forsett. Now all these backup guys, I don't know really who they are or if we'll re-sign them. Michael Robinson, running back. I don't know. Carlson, he won't be back. Breno Giacomo, I think we just re-signed him yesterday. Mike Gibson, I don't know. Paul McQuistion. Raheem Brock, hopefully he comes back. Red Bryant, he is the second biggest free agent that we need to re-sign. Jimmy Wilkerson, Anthony Hargrove, David Hawthorne, definitely won't be back. Leroy Hill won't be back. But I think they do need to re-sign Heath Farwell, David Vobra, Matt McCoy, and Atari Bigby. I think they were special team guys and backups. They did pretty good. So, Seattle is a classic 1 player away from championship contender. 1 player, quarterback. Peyton Manning or Matt Flynn. Or bust.